So I want to say to all of you that Dr. Respected Honorable Dr. Akhilesh Mishra ji is with us, and I will request that I want to give a short introduction about him. Actually, maybe I am not the person who will introduce Dr. Akhilesh Mishra to all of you, but as I conduct the program, so I have to say that we are very fortunate for this auspicious session. It's like a galaxy of the stars, and there is a Ramayana galaxy. So it's a universe of the Ramayana, and we are fortunate to get you all in this video conference for this global encyclopedia of Ramayana. And our honorable chief guest, Dr. Akhilesh Mishra ji, is at the present, he is the additional secretary of the External Affairs Ministry of India. Can you hear me properly? Is there any problem in the mic? You all are here?
Yeah, we can hear you properly.
Okay. And Dr. Akhilesh Mishra ji always, he did a lot of foreign assignment for our countries. He was ambassador in different countries. He known lot of language also. So he took care about Maldives, Kabul, Tanzania, San Francisco, and again the Nepal, the Italy, and the Peru. So, sir, I want to welcome to you in this group. Thank you very much, sir, for your presence. And I will request you to give your speech, please, telling us that what is the importance of this Ramayana Encyclopedia project and how it will work as a cultural bridge along with other nations, because you are the master person, you know so many nations in a different way. So, sir, please come. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, Dr. Akhilesh Mishra ji. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Yeah, namaste, sir. Namaste.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank
Namaste.
you. Thank you very much
first
for
of all,
joining us. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm so delighted to be part of this wonderful group. And in fact, I'm reminded of a shloka which talks about Sri Ramchandji as Paragun Bhutishu Tushta Manasanam Parhita Niratatmanam. It means that he rejoices the virtues in others. And also, he's always eager to help others. And this group is blessed by his virtues, that everyone in the group is so kind, so compassionate, so respectful, and so much encouraging everyone else and benefiting from each other's scholarship and erudition. It's the positive energy that your group exudes is very inspiring.
Thank you, sir. Thank
And
you.
also,
We are
friends,
trying.
yeah, very, very impressive. I'm delighted to be part of it. And also, I must thank the leadership of the Honorable Chief Minister of UP, Yogi ji, and all the government officials of the government of Uttar Pradesh, particularly Dr. Yogen Pratap Singh ji, for having taken this wonderful initiative. I think it's for the first time that in history of modern India, if not history of India itself, that this kind of initiative has been taken to do a mapping and scanning and cataloging in such a broad-based, holistic manner, in a multifaceted dimension of Ramayana and different dimensions of the creativity that Ramayana has unleashed. And also, I have seen the broad outline that Dr. Yogendra ji has circulated, and I must applaud that he already has a kind of broad framework of implementation of this program. And also, not only that, he has drawn up the list of resource persons and potential scholars to contribute and support this initiative in different states of India and also so many other countries. So this is a great first step that has been taken. And friends, I think as my previous, the previous speaker was highlighting that the impact of Ramayana is global, and also for the relevance and uniqueness of this project, it is important that the holistic, comprehensive nature of the effort is maintained. So I think it should cover every state of India. It should cover, at least in the process of scanning of the resources and availability of different dimensions of manifestation of Ramayana, all countries in the world. We should at least explore. And also it should include all dimensions, all forms of art, and also tangible and intangible, like statues and monuments and painting and music and dance and crafts and handicrafts. So many dimensions of forms of literature, lifestyles and traditions and beliefs. I think the holistic nature of the effort would be very important. Similarly, in terms of the coverage, the horizontal as well as vertical spread needs to be captured. In terms of the contemporary and modern dimension of every art form that we are mapping, the classical dimension, the folk dimension, the rural and urban dimension, and also the tribal dimension. So all dimensions have to be captured. Similarly, the research work and the very scientific cataloging is very critical. The research work and also the grassroots level survey of different aspects that we are going to put into the encyclopedia. The cataloging has to be multidimensional, not only the photos, but also video and multimedia recording. And also equally important is the content development from the intellectual and educational, historic, artistic, technological perspective of whatever we are cataloging. And also, we have to keep in mind that the product that will come out of this effort is of multifaceted relevance. Not only in form of publication of a book, but also in terms of content, in terms of a multimedia presentation, software thing. And also, I think more importantly, this should feed into the vision of the government of Uttar Pradesh to develop the Ram temple and develop Ayodhya complex, temple complex as a mega tourism and economic and spiritual hub. So we have to have that perspective in mind. And I do feel that Ayodhya, with the help of this initiative, has the potential to emerge as a very, very important hub as spirituality based on the theme of Ramayana, and also in terms of art and craft. For example, in Varanasi, under the leadership of Prime Minister Modi, there is a very, very fascinating crafts museum and trade facilitation center that has been established. I think we should aim at doing the research work and developing the content to support a world-class, state-of-the-art handicrafts and arts museum and also creative center in Ayodhya, based on the theme of Ram. Similarly, the spirituality of Ramayana and the story of Ram and the quest for peace. At the time in the contemporary world, we are all stressed and we are looking for peace and inner harmony. And I think this is again one aspect that when we develop Ayodhya, it must be taken into account. Coming to the dimension of how do we leverage this initiative for India's soft power projection and building linkages with other countries. I think it has, the project document has some ideas, beautiful ideas, in terms of doing a research and doing a survey of the manuscripts, the statues and monuments that exist, documents that exist in other countries. Similarly, doing a mapping of the academic research and study and exploration that is being done in different universities and research institutions abroad. And not only the Southeast Asian countries or Girimedia countries where you have footprints of Ram and Ramayana, but also there are very many countries which have some direct or indirect connection with Ramayana. We do have translations of Ram story and Ramayana and Ramcharitmanas in very many languages. most of them are not so readily available to us and also other readers. I think in this context, the Foreign Ministry can play a very significant role in facilitating the work of the Global Encyclopedia. First of all, we'll be very happy to support in reaching out to the state governments, the foreign governments, foreign embassies and Indian embassies abroad and foreign embassies in Delhi to reach out and secondly, I think we have a huge opportunity to develop the theme of Ramayana for cross-cultural cooperation. We can develop new joint products in many foreign languages. We can imbibe and absorb foreign art forms, dance and music and painting and different styles, and recreate the narrative of Rama. Similarly, we can have engagement strategies to co-produce and jointly produce Ramayana-based creative pieces, artists, poets, and residencies, and different forms. I think in today's context, the message of Ramayana, the peace and harmony, and its contemporary relevance has to be taken into account. How we develop and evolve this whole concept, and we use it as a platform, as a network for generating and spreading warmth and goodwill and friendship and love and affection among all the people. I think from every aspect, this is a wonderful initiative, and we will be very privileged to contribute in any manner. Once again, my very sincere thanks to everyone participating. I really wish all of them good health and great success in their work. Thank you.